In the United States, there has been 3,029 recorded serial killers since 1900. 90% of those were men, only 10% were women. For most serial killers, their motives can range from enjoyment to financial gain, anger, hallucinations, and cult activity. These motives do not change for females. However, there is one factor that is prevalent in many female serial killers. Many of them are nurses who commit murder against their own patients using drugs readily available to them. Authorities coined their name, the Angels of Death. Our first angel is Janine Jones. Janine Jones was a former pediatric nurse who killed somewhere between 1 and 46 infants and children in her care, using drugs like digoxin and heparin. Allegedly, she had the intention of reviving the children afterwards in order to receive praise and attention. These medications are known to cause heart paralysis and other complications when given as an overdose. Many children, however, did not survive the initial attack and could not be revived. Her most famous example was the murder of young Chelsea McClain, who, at the time of her death, was only 15 months old. In 1985, Jones was sentenced to 99 years in prison for killing 15-month-old Chelsea, along with the suspected murder of 60 other infants. Janine Jones's motive was simply praise and attention. Today, Janine Jones is considered one of the most prevalent serial killers of the 20th century. The predecessor of Janine Jones is Jane Topon, who in 1901 confessed to 31 murders of elderly patients that she oversaw. A geriatric nurse, Topon murdered her helpless patients through poison and strangulation. During her time at the hospital, she frequently used her patients as guinea pigs in experiments with morphine and atropine. After her apprehension, she was asked what her motive was for murdering these people. Her answer? She claimed that she derived a sexual thrill from her patients being near death, coming back to life, and then dying again. Topon would administer a drug mixture to patients she chose as her victims, lie in bed with them, and hold them close to her until they died. After her poisoning spree, which lasted from 1885 to 1901, she was arrested and committed to Taunton Insane Asylum for the rest of her life. Since 1900, there have been dozens of cases where nurses murder their own patients. Of the 10% of serial killers that are female, 50% were nurses. The Angels of Death are among the deadliest serial killers in the world. The exact number of murders remain unclear.
This production is used for educational purposes only. The producers nor the University of Texas at El Paso own the images within the production.